Hello beautiful people, it's Tony here. I'm coming at you today with a recipe video. I almost forgot what the heck I was about to say. So I'm coming at you today with a recipe video. We're going to be making taco salad and I'm going to be using chicken and then all these different spices, some lettuce, arugula, just stuff that you wouldn't typically see in a taco salad, but we're going to make it taste really good. So just keep watching and I'll go ahead and show you how we do that. Okay, so first I'm going to be starting off with prepping my chicken. So I bought the long pack of chicken breasts from Walmart and I've just been cooking that as the day goes on. So I'm gonna grab one of those and then just gonna dice it up, season it up, and then get that started in the pan. But I just have like a regular sized chicken breast. And then I'm just gonna slice it, well, cube it pretty much. And pieces like this really fatty part, I tend to cut off because I don't want that. So this is about a decent size chunk for me. So I'm just gonna cut it into strips and then just cube it. I cut each strip into about 3 cubes. Except for near the bottom where it's kind of already small. I'll just leave those how they are. All right. And then I'm just gonna rinse my hands really quick and then so I have this al pastor seasoning that I believe I got it from Walmart. So I'm just gonna shake a little bit of that on there. Then I have some garlic powder. This is like $1 at Rose. Then I have some cracked black pepper. And then I just have some pink Himalayan sea salt. I only do about 3 grinds of that because one, I don't have a lot of chicken and I'm also trying to watch my sodium intake. So I'm just going to massage that into the meat. And get that in real good so that way every single side is coated. And then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it into that pan back there. So like I said, I have my pan on medium. I did turn it down to about medium low, but I'm just going to add the pieces of chicken in and try not to get popped in the face. And I'm placing them individually because I want them to try to develop some kind of grill mark, but if it doesn't, it's okay, I'm still gonna eat it. And these will probably take about 8 minutes to cook. I don't normally let them go for any longer than that because then they'll get dry and you still want your chicken to be juicy. And along with my salad, if you can't tell, I'm about to make me a smoothie. Then over here, we are back to our chicken. This is beautiful grill mark. And then I'm just gonna let this cook for about another 3 minutes on this. Okay, so I've messily brought out all of the ingredients that I'm gonna be using for my smoothie. So I have this mixed fruit. I love buying frozen fruit. It tastes the same as it would if you just went and bought all this fruit and cut it up and put it in the freezer yourself. And it still has the same nutritional value. So don't knock frozen fruit, frozen vegetables. They're picked at the peak, of their ripeness and everything, and at the peak of the season, and then just bagged up. And this is so much easier. This way you don't have to add ice, and you don't risk watering down your smoothie. So I like this one right here. This one is pineapple, strawberries, peaches, and mango, so it keeps me from having to buy so many bags. I also like the triple berry. And then I just have some Cabot Greek yogurt. This one is the plain flavor. I was looking for vanilla, but they didn't have any more. Then I have some Tropicana orange juice. I may or may not use this. I typically don't because of the sugar content in here. 22 grams of sugar that's been added into here. So I may just use like a quarter cup. And then I have my unsweetened vanilla flavor almond milk. I also buy this in Great Value brand, Silk brand, Blue Diamond. It doesn't matter. This just so happens to be the one that's already open. I do have a Silk one inside of the refrigerator. So I'm just going to pop open my fruit. And this says that a cup is 100 calories. So I have a half a cup measure. And that's 1/2. And that's a cup. And then for the yogurt, it's per cup, there's 300 calories. So I never use a full cup of yogurt, but I will use a quarter cup. So that way I can stay underneath my calorie goal for today. And then for the orange juice, a cup is 110 calories. I'm also going to use just a quarter cup. So it's about 20 calories there. And this is the OJ with some juice with some pulp added into it. And then the almond milk is 30 calories per cup. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in 1 cup of my almond milk. Any additional liquid that I need, I always use water. So I always only use a cup of the almond milk, and then I just add in water as I need to. By the way, if you haven't caught on yet, I'm not a very big dairy person. I am going to be adding sour cream onto my taco salad, and I did use regular whole milk yogurt, but typically I buy almond milk yogurt, and then I buy almond milk. Because it messes with this right. All right, so I'm just going to add on my lid, and then we're going to go ahead and get this blended. Just give it a few shakes in between, like every 10-15 seconds, because sometimes it doesn't need more liquid, and then you end up with a really, really soupy smoothie. And I will also calculate the calories for this entire meal and add it at the end of the video. That way you can see about how many calories I intake. I think I ate about 250 to 300 calories worth of rice cakes earlier, and then the matcha latte was like 300 calories. I also did go to the gym, so I know that I burnt off at least the matcha latte. I also have these sustainable straws that I got from Walmart. They're like $1.96 because I care about the environment just a little bit. Okay, and so now we're gonna work on actually building my salad. So yesterday we ate tacos, but like I said, I had the taco salad. So I'm just going to shake out a little bit of the lettuce. Then I also have this container of spring mix. Just gonna take a bit of that and place it on the plate as well. Remember, we eat with our eyes as well. And then I also have some spinach and arugula mix, but this actually has arugula and spinach already in it. I'm going to add on some shredded cheese. I just used the triple cheddar. And then next, I just have some fresh cut diced tomatoes. So just going to use my hand and sprinkle some of those on. And then I'm going to go grab my chicken. So I'm gonna add my chicken on. And I was kind of eating a piece earlier when I came back, so I know that this tastes really, really good. It's seasoned and it's still juicy. A couple things I wanted to talk about. So for my smoothies, I don't like them super duper sweet, so I don't add in any sugar or any additional sugar, and that's why I typically don't use juice, because I don't like them super duper sweet. Even when I go to like tropical smoothie or something, I always get them to either sub the sugar for a Splenda, so that way the calories and the sugar content is lower, or I will just ask them to take it out altogether. But when I do want a little bit of sweetness, honey, agave nectar, one of these two. Stevia is also another one, but I don't currently have any, so these two have been working for me lately. And then I also use either one of these in my tea that I drink in the morning sometimes. So my next couple of things that I'm going to add to my salad are going to be some sour cream. We are looking at 60 calories per 2 tablespoons, and that's exactly how much I'm going to try to put on here. So that's 1, and that's 2. And then I also discovered this while I was working at Walmart like 5-6 years ago. This guacamole salsa. This stuff is so freaking delicious. So, and this is 50 calories per 2 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna drizzle that across the top. And this eliminates any need for salad dressing or anything like that. And this is the medium spiced one. But I really like it. I've tried the hot one. That was awesome too. And then last but not least, Cholula. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have had this before, but it just adds like a nice citrusy spice to the food. So after I add the Cholula, that is it. I don't put any croutons. I don't put any tortilla chips or anything like that. Just this. And I promise you will be so full and so satisfied after you finish eating. So I'm going to take my salad and my delicious smoothie, and I'm going to go sit down and I'm going to find me something to binge watch. What's up, guys? So I decided, well, I didn't decide, I was forced to film my outro to this video on a different day because I did have a long week at work. Like I mentioned before, I am a medical assistant and I don't work the typical 12 hours. I normally work from 9 till 6, but this week I have been working from 8 till 5, and then because of the patient flow and just how, you know, certain things were going on throughout the day, I ended up having to stay a little bit later. So I did go into overtime, and I had a really long week, a really long past 2 weeks actually. So I was unable to fully, you know, focus and get the outro edited and filmed for this video. So I did just sit down and calculate all of the calories that I took in yesterday, like I said that I was going to do. So just a little recap, as you guys just saw, you know, we did make a taco salad, and then we also had a smoothie. The taco salad total calories came out to be about 505 calories. I used to have a food scale, but unfortunately, because I've had it for so long, it kind of just died on me, and I need to get another one. But I kind of eyeball everything as far as like my grams of protein, my lettuce and everything. I just kind of eyeballed it, so it came out to about 505 calories, and then my smoothie came up to about 237 calories, which is pretty typical for the amount for the smoothies that I make, put it that way. Then also, here we go, like I named my channel, Let Us Be Real. I did go out to Insomnia Cookies last night. And if you have never been there before, it is a bakery that's open until 3 a.m. and all they serve is freshly baked cookies. So they have a wide array of cookies. I'm talking snickerdoodle, peanut butter cup, peanut butter, white chocolate chip, and then they have this confetti one going on now. So I rode out there with my little cousin. She's pregnant and she loves their cookies. So I took her out there last night and I ended up getting one of their deluxe s'mores cookies. These deluxe cookies are like that freaking big. And I know it was like well over 500 calories, but I demolished it on the way home. So I did have that. And surprisingly, when I got up this morning, I was still 178. So as long as I stay on track with what I'm doing today, hopefully tomorrow we will be down even more and maybe down to 177. So yeah, I just wanted to, like share the calories and everything like that with you all. And then also mention to you that I did post a poll on my Instagram, and my Instagram name is @ITS_always_T. You can follow me on there, check out my Instagram story, and I placed a poll about what you all wanted to see for the next video. I do plan on going to the gym later on this evening, so I could either do a workout routine or I could do another recipe video, because I made French toast and an omelet this morning. The French toast was for my boyfriend and then the omelet was for myself. But even that, the calories, I'm guessing maybe about under 500 for breakfast for me, definitely. So it's just all up to you guys and whatever it is that you want to see. So just don't forget to subscribe, as we have much more content coming soon. And I'm looking forward to, all the likes and comments and everything. And I'm looking forward to being able to, like I said, share my journey with you all. And let's just go through this together. Thanks. Have a good one.